1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says the government, in collaboration with all the allied parties, will work day and night for the completion of its public welfare agenda. The Law Minister has urged the politicians to resolve the issues in the Parliament. The President has summoned the joint session of the Parliament tomorrow at 4 in the afternoon. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown is being observed today against the conviction of Hurriyat leader Mohammad Yasin Malik by an Indian court in a concocted case. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif says the government, in collaboration with all the allied parties, will work day and night for the completion of its public welfare agenda. He was talking to leaders of the Balochistan National Party who called on him in Islamabad. During the meeting, the BNP leaders discussed the prevailing political situation of the country with the Prime Minister and expressed their full support to the government. The Law Minister Azam Nazir Tarar has urged the politicians to resolve the issues in the Parliament. Speaking on a point of order in the Senate today, he said everyone should respect the writ of the state. The minister said chaos is being created in the country. He informed the House that Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Senator Ijaz Ahmed Chaudhry has been released from police custody. He said the law enforcement agencies have recovered automatic weapons from 3 vehicles belonging to the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. The Minister for Power Khurram Dastagir Khan says protection of the life and property of the people is the topmost priority of the government. Addressing a news conference flanked by the Minister of State for Petroleum, Musaddiq Malik, in Islamabad today, he said the government, which is a broad-based national government having representation of all the political parties, will protect the fundamental rights of the people of the entire country while implementing the guidelines of the court's order in Faizabad sit-in in February 2019. Khurram Dastagir Khan said Imran Khan's long march is an attempt to sabotage the government's dialogue with the International Monetary Fund. Speaking on the occasion, the Minister of State for Petroleum, Musaddiq Malik, said there is no shortage of petrol in the country as we have enough oil reserves. The Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah has asked the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf chairman Imran Khan to call off his bloody revolution and adopt the path of the constitution, law and peace. In a statement, he said Imran Khan should refrain from using the official resources and machinery of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government for unrest. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has summoned the joint session of the Parliament tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the Parliament House, Islamabad. He has convened the joint sitting under Article 54, Subclause 1 of the Constitution. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown is being observed today against the conviction of Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Mohammad Yasin Malik by an Indian court in a concocted case. According to Kashmir Media Service, the shutdown is being observed despite stern warning to traders, shopkeepers and transporters by the Indian authorities against closing their businesses. The occupation authorities have deployed Indian troops, paramilitary and police personnel in strength across the territory to prevent the people from holding demonstrations against the court verdict. The force's personnel are patrolling several parts of Srinagar city to force the people to remain in their homes. Meanwhile, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 Kashmiri youths in Baramulla district today. The troops martyred the youth during a violent cordon search operation in Patan area of the district. Earlier, 1 Indian policeman was killed in an attack in the same area. In Azad Jammu and Kashmir, rallies and protest demonstrations are being held at the district and tehsil levels today against the indictment of Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Mohammad Yasin Malik in false cases by India. The call for the rallies and protest has been given by the AJK Prime Minister Sardar Tanveer Ilyas. People belonging to all walks of life have been asked to participate in the demonstrations in maximum numbers against biased trials and the worst actions of the Indian government against Mohammad Yasin Malik. And now hockey. In men's Hockey Asia Cup tournament in Jakarta, Pakistan will play against Japan tomorrow. Cricket. The second T20 of the three-match series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka women teams will be played in Karachi tomorrow. Pakistan lead the series by 1-0. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.